Hello, happy Thursday, it's my Wednesday. Happy days are here again, na 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 na. You guys are like, are you this crazy always? Always. There is no reason on a good day to let yourself get down. I am uploading a video.
Hey guys, it's Peter. And I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere.
I'm putting up a video called, Is Gigi Gorgeous? Trolling her fans. We'll see how that goes. And I have to run out of here in just a second to go to an appointment. So before then, I'm trying to get this up. I also made a video for my so-called healthy life. I have lost 4 pounds. Oh my God. 4 pounds I lost. And I went and bought all kinds of stuff last night. Hold on. I don't know how to spell that. Happy days are here again, la 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 la. Do you know what would be really funny? I love Gigi Gorgeous, and people always think I'm coming for her, but I'm not. But it would be really funny if her name was Gig instead of Gigi. What else should I put on here? Opinion. I think that's enough. You don't want to over tap your videos. So I'm getting ready to go to this appointment. And then I'm done for the day. I've got all my videos. And I had an appointment this morning. And I am so proud of myself because I have busted my ass today. And I got up earlier than I usually get up. Because I went to bed earlier than I usually get to go to bed. And I'm so proud of myself. I have like found myself being highly, like getting so much stuff done. But I do remember that I have to read this book by the end of the week because I told her that I would finish this book. I'm like not that very far into it. So, I am going now to my appointment, and I will see you guys back in a little while. Love you. Hello, you guys. So, I am on my way to my meeting. Sunday nights is my home group, and that's like a meeting that you make a commitment to attend. You're always there. You have a service position. A lot of times, I have a service position in. But then, Wednesday night is like the meeting that goes along with it. I don't know how to explain it any better to you guys unless you're in a 12-step program, then it might make some sense to you. But there's like 2 meetings that go together, and this is one of them. And I just got up from a nap. I took a nap for an hour and a half. I came home from my appointments. You can't see me. This is always a bad time to film. Dusk is like a really bad time to film in my car. But anyway, I came home from my appointments and I made my dinner, which was, I had 2 different kinds of like burgers, if that makes sense. The first kind was like a Morningstar griller, and it was actually my favorite of the 2. The other one was Dr. Somebody. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It was like a vegan like burger, and it wasn't bad at all. But that was the other kind that I had, and I put like some mustard on it. Because that's what I used to use back in the day, was mustard when I would eat different kinds of these, you know, burgers. And then I had some of the mango salsa from yesterday, and those like chips. Those like pita chips or whatever they were. And then I had like water, and then some of that hummus from yesterday. I will say this, like, I spent like $45 last night at Meijer on food, and then I think like it was like $12 yesterday. I'm like talking so slow. I'm trying to think in my head. $12 yesterday at like Meijer, or not, at Fresh Time. So what is that? It's like 45, you know, 55, 50, let's just say $60, right, on food. And I probably am spending $12 a day on fast food. If Alex and I go out to eat and it's my turn to pay, it's easily $45, $50. So like, I have actually saved money, and here I always am like, oh no, I never save any money, you know, whatever. By grocery shopping, I actually have saved some money, so that's a lie straight from the pit of hell. And I still have hummus, a little bit of salsa, bananas. Oh, I have a bunch of blueberries that I haven't even eaten that I was going to eat for breakfast. Maybe I'll eat those tomorrow for breakfast. I was like going to cut up bananas and like put them in with blueberries and have that as breakfast. But this morning I drank like this organic shake thing. It was actually really good, and it was called like green, I don't know, it was not like one of the main like something farms ones you see everywhere. It was like, it like listed on it like everything that was in it. Does that make sense? And it was like, I think I showed it on here yesterday actually. It was really good. Now I will say, I've been in the bathroom a lot. Not that you guys need to know that, but I will say it's interesting changing your diet completely. And I've been drinking so much water that I've had to go to the bathroom like all the time. Okay, I have to run into the store and get some water, so I will be, because I want to get a water to take with me to my meeting, so I will be back. So there's this couple right next to me. I so bad want to show you them. I can't show you them. If I leave, if they're still here when I leave, I'll show you them, but, oh wait, he's leaving right now, I'll show you. Can you see in this big old pickup truck? So, they are in there in front of me, and they're real cute, okay? Probably like 20 years old. Yeah, because he was like in landscaping outfit, like you could tell he had worked all day long, so probably, I don't know, somewhere 18 to 20. And she was real cute. She just had this like t-shirt dress on and glasses. And they were in there, and they were like picking Cokes out of the bottle, but they were like picking specific names. And he was like, I want to have yours and I want you to have mine. And so they found each other's names, and then they were like, he bought them for, he was like, is there anything else you wanted? And I mean, he was so sweet to her, and he was like, is there anything else you want? I got water. He was like, is there anything else you want? She's like, no, this is good. They were so cute. And then they came out here, and he had this big old beat up blue pickup truck. And, like, I was parked right next to them, there was no other cars, and they walked past me. I'm like, where are they going? Like, what other car are they going to, right? Oh no, he opened the door for her. It was so sweet. And then they sat there, and they were like drinking their Cokes just sitting in the car. It was so sweet. Like, why is there not more of that in the world? And why is there no light in this car for my vlog? Oh well. So, that was my 2 minutes. 7 Minutes in Heaven. Do you remember that game, 7 Minutes in Heaven, where you would like sit in corner, and then whoever, like, you spun the thing, the Coke bottle, and whoever it landed on, you had to go in the closet with for 7 minutes. They use that in so many TV shows, as if real kids in high school still play that game, like as if. I would love to think that kids in high school are that innocent. I would like to have thought that I was that innocent in high school, but that's just not really the case. Really, the case is I was doing that when I was like 10. But do you remember that game? 7 Minutes in Heaven. Do ya? I love that game. I don't really love that game. I mean, I think I played it maybe once in my entire life when I was in Florida with my dad. Not to be mistaken that I played it with my dad. I told this whole story on here. We used to go down and visit my dad's fraternity brother in Sarasota, and he had 2 daughters, and so I would like run around with them for for 2 weeks straight while we were down there. Would run around the neighborhood with them and play with all the neighborhood kids. And I remember this one night. It was very much like To Kill a Mockingbird when he goes, "See you next summer," and then he just runs off, and they're like, "Okay, see you next summer." And that's very much how it was. Like, we would go down there and I would meet all these people like they were my best friends for like 2 weeks straight, and then I wouldn't see them again for a year, and I'd be like, "Okay, see ya," like we were like best friends, and I was gonna see them 2 days later, and that just wasn't the case. There was this old song playing on. Do you ever get like songs stuck in your head? There was an old song playing in there when I was in the gas station, and now it's stuck in my head. Well, I'm so over the lighting in this vlog right now. So I made this video about Gigi Gorgeous, which like is so interesting to me because like people really don't believe that like I love her, right? And I look at every picture of hers. So one of her best friends like commented on my video, and I'm like, and he said something about knowing her in person, and I'm like, "You're one of her best friends. Like, I know your name. I see you in the pictures with her," and I'm like, "I told you I love Gigi Gorgeous. It's not like I don't bullshit, right?" I thought that was so funny that he commented on the video. So anyway, well, the lighting in here sucks, so even if I turn on a light, you can't see me. I'm basically just hidden in the shadows. So I will have to come on here later. Okay, bye. Scenes in this documentary that I had to look away from, like literally had to look away. I couldn't watch, right? And I thought, if you can't watch this documentary about how they treat animals that end up being the food that you eat, how can you possibly eat that food? Do you see how the propaganda starts working in my head? But is it propaganda or is it fact? You know, is it emotion? And is it, who do I want to be? And like what, and I'm not talking about anybody else. I mean, I've never, like, even when I was a vegetarian, I never passed judgment on anybody eating meat around me. That was a personal choice that you have to make, you know, but it's like, I think I'm at a point in my life where I really have to think about, I have to make choices that I'm making consciously. I'm laughing because I watch all those teen queen races. A new episode of Drag Showdown is out, by the way. And they all, like, if somebody like wears like a really bad dress, they'll say, those were choices, you know, but like, it's funny when you think about like everything that we do in life are based in our choices, you know? And I guess like recently I've really been thinking about like, I don't know, what do I want my choices to be? What do I want my life to look like? Who do I want to be, you know? What do I want Peter Monn to speak of? And like, this woman that was asking me to come speak to the high school, she was like, "So you just do very like funny videos in your main channel?" I go, "No, there's always kind of some lesson at the end of it." And she goes, "So you're like a drama channel?" Like, she didn't know what a drama channel was, so I was kind of explaining to her. So she's like, "You're a drama channel that kind of like teaches a lesson?" I go, "I guess a little bit." I said, "I just like, I kind of take a look at the foolishness of it, but then like I turn it into like turning wounds into wisdom, so to speak." But like, that's really what I want to do with my own life too, you know? And it was interesting because I've been thinking a lot about being vegetarian, vegan, and I started this diet, or this lifestyle diet, vegetarian diet I'm eating right now. And I was telling somebody about it, and so I like looked on Twitter like while I was talking to them, and Shane Dawson had tweeted out, "I'm thinking about being vegan for a day, but just for a day," or something like that, because I want to see what it's all about. And then like I got on YouTube and I was like looking through videos because I wanted to find this Earthlings video to show my friend, and the first thing that came up in suggested videos was who's the fighter? I can't think of his name, but anyway, the boxer. And Mike Tyson, and it said like, it was like the OWN channel, because I follow Oprah's OWN channel, and it said like, Mike Tyson, where is he now? And it was like, I'm vegan. And I was like, is this the universe speaking to me? Like, this is really strange, right? I mean, because they weren't just like vegan propaganda videos. One was Shane Dawson, who I follow, and the other one was Mike Tyson on this Oprah channel. And I thought these are kind of like weird incidences of it. And it's all around me. And I am a believer, and listen, I understand a lot of people out there are like, Peter, this is a bunch of hocus pocus ridiculousness. I can't get behind your thinking that shit's connected. But I do like believe that very much, right? And I'm like watching that and I'm thinking like, is there like, am I supposed to like be hearing something from this? Like, what's the message? So I don't know, like, but I'm going to push through it and I'm going to do this. And I want my choices of being more compassionate. I want to live more compassionately. I want to live more empathetically. I want to live, and I feel like I do pretty much anyway, but I really want to live my life with intention. I really want to get to a point where I'm at least, 70 to 100% in living with intention. And I think that that's hard. I think like we take a lot of stuff for granted. We don't think through our processes. We don't think through the things that we say to people on a daily basis and how hurtful they could be or how life-changing they could be. And I really want to be the person. I think life is about being learning to be the best version of yourself. And that's what I'm really aiming for. And I think that I'll never reach that, but I can continue to stay teachable and work my ass off to get there. And won't that feel awesome? Won't that feel awesome to be giving back and be empathetic and be part of the world and realize, wow, I need to take ownership over my own shit. And I need to realize that I may be one very small person in the entire world, but this one small person can affect something around me a little bit. And so can you. So that's just what I've been thinking of today. Deep thoughts with Peter Monn. I'm going to end my vlog now because I'm picking up Tanya. And I want to go home and read tonight and just sit on the front porch and be present and practice being present because I think that's important. So I love you guys so much and I will see you tomorrow. Sweet dreams. Good night. So you thought it was over, but it's not. So I came to Meijer. I dropped Tanya off and I actually did get another bottle of water. But anyway... And so I have an hour left of the interview with Abby Lee Miller on Dance Moms before she goes to prison, and I wanted to watch it, and I didn't want to go home and wake up Alex and watch TV or sit on the front porch. I was like, I'm just going to come to Meijer and watch it on my phone. But I started sitting here, I was like, I'm so hungry, so I went inside and I got some snacks for the week, and I thought I would show you what snacks I got. So the first thing I got are these Melissa's Cranberry Clean Snacks with chia, and flaxseed, gluten-free. And they're do you see, they're I don't know if you can see. They're granola things. And then I love, my favorite fruit in the entire world is mangoes. So I got dried mangoes. And then last night I bought these dang coconut chips and loved them. They're so good. So I got these 100% Thai coconuts plus Mama Dang's culinary magic equals dang good chips. They're really good though. And then I saw these and they're dried apricots in the buff, super snacks, organic dried fruit. And they're really low cal. They're 110 calories, but there's 4 servings in this whole bag. So I was I'm getting those. And then I got, same thing, but mango. Sweet and tangy super snacks. This whole thing is only 200 calories, 220 calories. So, I'm excited. I was I want some snacks. And see, I'm proving to myself that I can eat healthy. I really want to try these clean snacks, because they look good. Of course, I can't get into them for some reason. I thought, well, I'll let you guys. Let me smell. Do you guys smell your food? Oh my god, it smells so good. 5 of these is 140 calories. Oh my god. car's alarm keeps on going off over here. It tastes like granola cereal, but it almost really kind of tastes like a little chocolatey. I wonder why. There's nothing chocolate in that. Do you guys love dried fruit? I've loved dried fruit since I was a kid. You used to be able to get it in these packages, and I would always make my mom get it for me. Like, the sugars are not high and stuff on this, so I was kind of surprised. So, I'm gonna watch Abby Lee Miller, and I will see you tomorrow. I love you.